I am back, Rhodes for the Mexican Road Show. Well, keep in mind as we go into this that Marvel in the MCU has bent over backwards, really to the point of pushing so many people away from their brand and consuming their product, never mind the fact that they're owned by Disney, the evil mouse that rules over their head, including Kevin Feige's. They have done so much for the sake of the DEI movement, the diversity, equity, and inclusion movement, to the point that many people just no longer can stand their product. Once again, like so much at Disney, instead of concentrating on story, we've got to concentrate on checking the appropriate amount of boxes before we put a product out. And by and large, their products now stink. So enter in a product that nobody gives a rat's ass about. When the show came out, it bombed. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was completely ignored by the majority of the comic book fandom. Of course, so many people have just walked away from Disney Plus altogether. Well, it's never enough. If you give an inch with the wokes, they want a mile. And even if you have tanked your brand for the sake of wokeness, you do one thing, they're going to flip-flop on you and they're going to eat their own. Enter in the fact that Miss Marvel has been killed off. That's right, she got killed off in an Amazing Spider-Man comic book. And now, even though they've done all these things in the sake of being brave, stunning, and courageous wokeness, Marvel in the MCU is being labeled racist and misogynistic and sexist. Anything that ends with an ist, I think we're checking boxes on with this one. This is the blaze. Fans of Muslim superhero are outraged that a white male writer killed off her character in leak from Marvel comic books. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because he is a white writer. It's crazy. A leaked report revealed that Marvel Comics is killing off a Muslim superhero in an upcoming comic book, and some fans were outraged that the comics writer was a white male. Oh, the worst thing you can be in society today is a straight white male. Throw in Christian, and my God, you are on the hit list. The comic book company was praised by many when they introduced Miss Marvel, a Muslim superhero who later went on to feature in a Disney Plus streaming video series that nobody gave a rat's fuck about. Some are now accusing the company of racism and exploitation. God. After it confirmed the character will die in Amazing Spider-Man number 26. Oh, and here's some of that pissed off feedback. Oh, they're mad. They're big mad. Quote, a white male comic book writer has killed off a brown female Muslim character in a white character-centered comic book. No good reason outside of fridge trope. He killed Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, to motivate Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Okay. I mean, Peter Parker wants to go on a revenge tour over this character, and you're pissed? All right, that's one way to go, I guess. Killing off Miss Marvel, a Muslim girl, is both sexist and racist. So all these characters, if they are of another race or ethnicity or gender, let's throw in alphabet too, they can't be harmed? Is that what we're going for here? They're indestructible. Interesting. Okay. That's one way to make every story shittier than hell. As well as the fact that she's dying in a title of a character she's unrelated to and having played a very little in this storyline, and using it to further a white man story is so effing awful. I hope you get fired. Huh, because we're so brave and accepting. They effing killed off Kamala? F these comics. I don't know if this is a racist thing or a misogynistic thing. Miss Marvel was a fun character and now they ruined it. That was a character nobody cared about. Come on. What the F is going on at Marvel Comics? Why are they killing off Miss Marvel? What did my baby girl do? Said another detractor. Many have expressed confusion that the Miss Marvel character would be killed off in comics just ahead of a new movie in which the character is headlined as one of the main superheroes. Yeah, but see, nobody gives a rat's ass about her character. So the odds are whoever's left that's watching Marvel movies or MCU movies may not even know this bee got killed off, for crying out loud. That's how unlocked in people are now on these Marvel products. Marvel is killing off Mrs. Marvel a month from EID and her big screen debut that's less than a half a year away. What are the editorials doing? Actually, what the F is this? Why is she even in this book? The writer for this dog shit is working on the Marvels too. I'm in hell, one critic said. You're in hell over okay, that's interesting. Over an MCU character. That's interesting. The others pointed out that the continuity of the characters in the comic books often contradicts that of movie adaptations. They don't always follow along, which in my opinion is sort of dog shit. The Marvels movie is scheduled to be released on November 23rd. Look at these three characters. I mean, come on. You want to talk about, and by the way, I haven't even seen this trailer. That's how not locked in. I mean, it was just 2 years ago, prior to Endgame, Marvel would drop a trailer, I'd do a reaction within 20 minutes. Most of these new trailers I've never even seen. I just don't care about it. Some of these characters are awful. I mean, Miss Marvel, all this Disney Plus crap is for the birds. And here you are, you can't do anything with a character without the wokes losing their ever-loving mind? I mean, my God, you got a whole product that is coming with Brie Larson and these characters, Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, that nobody gives a rip about. A whole damn movie is being wasted on these characters that nobody cares about. I'm going to tell you, once Tony Stark got killed, once they decided to push aside Chris Evans and Steve Rogers as the real and only and true Captain America, because I'm sorry, Sam Wilson is the Falcon. By the way, I love the Falcon. I do. I think he's a great character. One of my favorites from the comic books. But Sam Wilson's not Captain America. Sorry, no matter how hard you try to race swap him, you get the point. I'm going to tell you, the MCU, so many people are now out on it. And you can see it. It is reflective at the box office. Wow. Wow, killed off a character. Oh, the outrage. News at 11. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.